Good Wednesday morning, everybody. March 22nd, 2017. What a morning. What a day. Here we are to save the day. Ah.
Oh, you rhymed day with day. I like that.
Wow.
It's
Thank you.
clever.
Wow.
Thank
It's a
you.
good one.
I don't know where I was going with that, but
Yeah.
it worked out in the end. How's everybody doing out there? We're doing great here. Gang's back together.
Indeed.
There's Andrew. You missed it before the show started. Andrew was a different color, which
very rare.
I
Yeah.
think you should have just went with it. It kind of,
Maybe I'll change it back.
you never know. I
Maybe
thought,
for the end of the show, I'll be that color again.
just be that guy.
Andrew, you do whatever makes you happy.
Oh, thank you,
All right?
Preston.
That's what I care about, your happiness.
Thank you.
No problem.
And
here for ya.
also, Preston didn't read the email. Today is Blue Shirt Day.
Yep.
But,
true.
it's cool.
It's cool.
We
It
need a
is
little-
cool.
We need a little contrast, though. So
That's right. I'm the accent color on this show. You know what I mean?
See, you
I'm the one who
get
sets it off.
you get
Hello.
the couch, you get the love seat, and
Yeah.
then you get the accent chair.
That's right.
That's what you are.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
Wow.
he's the accent wall in the room.
I am.
Fantastic.
Pay a little extra for me. You know what I mean?
How was hosting yesterday?
It was good. I zinged you.
You zinged
I
me?
zinged you right in the beginning of the show yesterday. I don't know if you saw, so you'll have to go back and watch
I did.
that.
I was not able to watch the headlines yesterday.
Anyone who didn't see the headlines yesterday, go over to the Facebook page, check it out. I zinged Jeremy. A real good one.
Zinger.
Wow.
I even
Wow.
said zinger, I'm pretty sure.
He did. Yep. Got him.
All right. Well, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna go watch the show.
All right.
After this.
Well-
and probably like it.
Darn it. You're going to watch our show. Darn.
Darn. Yeah. Well, let's talk about what's coming up on today's show.
Okay.
And
Let's do it.
in the commercial break, I'll watch the headlines and
Very good.
get you caught up. Coming up on the show today, we got some great headlines for you. Talking about a few things if you're into fishing or drawing, one or the other.
Oh.
That's in the headlines. I'll get you updated on that. We'll do our second part, or have our second piece with Dean Gorell of Verona Area School District with the referendum. That'll be coming up in the digest segment. And then Kate Wicker from the Old Fitchburg Chamber stops by.
Indeed.
Indeed. And we're going to talk about that Spring Business Expo that's coming up.
Oh, it is coming up.
It is.
Real quick.
Real quick. Yeah, we got to get our booth figured out.
That's right.
And it's all on you.
All right.
Yeah, you're the one.
I'm the one.
And then we got some national headlines for you. So it's going to be it's a busy day. So
It is.
let's start off, Preston. Why don't you get us updated on a new road, just what you need, another new road closure coming up here.
It's the season, so it's to be expected that some roads are going to be closing, but we have a new one for you. This press release just came out yesterday. It is about a portion of Shuman Drive that will be temporarily closed. This is just west of Park Hill Circle to allow for the construction of a new sanitary sewer, new storm sewer, and water main changes. On the map here, you can kind of see it points out all these different areas of interest where things are going down. So the road will be closed between the hours of 8 to 4 p.m. to 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. to allow passage of school buses and other traffic. The road in the area of construction will remain gravel until the asphalt plants open in early April and May. Hey, that's news to me. Didn't know that was a thing. Users are advised to use care in passing through the area. There will not be a marked detour during the period that the street is closed. So make sure that you pay attention to this map, especially if you're going to be traveling through those areas. So there you go. Just a quick look.
Yeah, it's part of the, it's part of that ongoing construction that happens during the summer, so spring and summer.
That's the way it goes.
All right, ribbon cutting's coming up. Mark your calendars, March 29th. Farrells, I think it's Farrells. Extreme Body Shaping ribbon cutting on March 29th from 4 to 6 p.m. at 6D60. I don't even say 6060 McKee Road. Suite number 2 in Fitchburg. Everybody's invited to celebrate Farrells Extreme Body Shaping new Fitchburg location, when you can enjoy some appetizers, beverages, and register to win one of 2 10 classes punch cards.
Cool.
So yeah, join the chamber, join the city, and we'll bring you that story back here on our show the very next day.
Very good. All right. Are you a weather buff like Jeremy? Do you want to know about severe weather safety and spotter training?
Did I maybe just throw this in there?
Did Jeremy maybe just throw this in there because he loves weather? Well, here you go. Here's some information for you. These classes that you see here listed below, they're both taking place in Madison, are open to the public and will be conducted in person by a National Weather Service meteorologist. You're not required to be a spotter to attend this class. The first hour is going to be a severe weather safety training presentation. Second hour will be a spotter training class, which covers what spotters need to know to identify storms features and how to report that to the National Weather Service. It's a 2-hour class, and they are free with 10 to 15 minutes break midway through. And there is no need to pre-register for this class, except if you want to do sort of the Sturvant training. So check those out. The dates down there, it's the same day. It's April 17th. One starts at 2 p.m., goes to 4, and then the second is from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So take a look. Pretty cool.
Yeah, they're having them all over Wisconsin, so I throw those two in there. There is one coming up sooner that's in the Madison area, but it's a very short one, so
Sure.
Yeah, let's throw those ones in there. So there you go. All right, if you need an ID to vote, we've got you covered here, or the Wisconsin DMV wants you to know these things. So I'm going to scroll down here so I can read it. All right, so there are documentation required, such as birth certificate, proof of identity and Wisconsin residency, and to obtain an official Wisconsin ID card. If all the documentation is not available, the ID petition process can be used to obtain, for valid.
Let me take over here. So if you don't have all your documents, the ID petition process can be used to obtain the receipt valid for voting. The voters should bring any documentation available that they have present to the DMV and then fill out the 2 forms that you need to, and then they'll begin your petition process in the meantime. So a photo ID document will be sent to you in the mail that can be used for voting. The DMV offers the petition process service and ID card for voting purposes free of charge. And then anyone who doesn't have an ID to vote in the spring election should start this process right now because, of course, a lot of people might need to do this. So get in as soon as possible. And just as a reminder, I saw them post up something about this. If you have a valid driver's license, that's all you need. That's no different. There isn't just a separate voter ID that you necessarily need. So
No, this is only if you don't have an ID of some sort. This is a way to get your free ID. So you're ready for the voting season. Thanks for covering me. I was holding that cough in.
No need.
Sorry.
Let it fly.
Speaking of let it fly, we're talking fishing here now, and there's some new catch and release state record fishing categories.
Woo!
So let's take a look here at this. Yeah, I know how much you love fishing.
I love it.
So I had to throw this one in for you. So here we go. This is supposed to get people enthused about fishing.
Yeah, so these are the kind of requirements once you catch your fish, what you need to do to register to attempt to get the record.
All right, here we go. So number 1, after landing that big fish, take a clear colored side view photo.
Yep.
So take as many photos. Everybody does.
Yes.
I always snap a photo if I catch something.
Yep.
One photo must clearly show the fish lying on its side with a ruler or other measuring device placed beside the fish with the length number clearly visible. Mm-hmm. Another photo must show the angler with the fish.
Yep.
Selfie. That's what it really should say.
Should.
And then it says if the biologists are unable to make the conclusive identification of the photographs, the record claim will not be considered. So take good photos. Fish must be caught by legal angling methods and released in good condition back into the same water. Applications will be available in time for the Wisconsin Fishing Opener, which is on May 5th, by visiting the Wisconsin DNR. And searching live release. Live release records will be recognized by length only. Fish records will be determined by the total length measured to the nearest 1/4 inch and to be certified. New live release records must exceed the existing record by at least 1/4 of an inch.
Right. So there is a lot of regulations, obviously, with it. So people can still go to that same website that we had listed on there at dnr.wi.gov and you can see the full list of regulations and rules.
Yeah, I think it gives it a new opportunity here to catch and release is the best. So
hey, I want to hold a record.
There you go.
Maybe this is my opportunity. Who knows?
This could happen. All right, let's wrap this up here. Last but not least, sticking with the fishing theme, if you're an artist out there, we have a contest that you may just be interested in. So take a look here. Artwork for the 2018 Inland Trout Stamp Contest and Great Lakes Salmon and Trout Stamp Contest must be received postmarked by July 3rd, 2017. Students enroll in grades 9 through 12 or equivalent attending public school, homeschool, private school, or else Wisconsin during the 2016-2017 school year are eligible. Students can submit only one entry per contest, but may enter both the Inland and Great Lakes contest. If you head over to the site there listed on the screen, you can see the details for the application, and they have the stickers on it as well.
because this one also does have some rules about what needs to be included in the drawing and types of things like that. So make sure you head over and search all the details.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun story.
Yeah,
if you're a drawer.
Maybe we'll get a Fitchburg resident who wins. Who knows? Could be you.
Could be you. That's
There you
right. All right, that is your headlines this morning. Coming up next, we're going to start up our part 2 series with Dean Gorell from the Verona Area School District talking about the upcoming referendum on April 4th. Stay tuned. It's Talking Fitchburg.